We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Yetis and the Sluggers. These two should... Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And there's a base hit on the line. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Price. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally. And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. Digging in, Steve Finley. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Seager is under it as he puts it away for out number one. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. To short, hit hard. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that is down as that could be two bases. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Finley has it, and it's a quick out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Bellinger tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Pops this one up. There now is more. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Slow grounder to first. Thomas fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Steve Finley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And they'll have runners at... Digging in for his second at-bat, Frankie Montes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Back to second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the tag, he will big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
To short, scooped up on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Now at the plate, Steve Finley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the plate. Digging for 2. That'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Soto is back to the track. So here now is the pitcher, Frankie Montas. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. There's one. To Thomas. They get him now. JT Realmuto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate and the recovery. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good riding in once again, Steve Finley. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Right side hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit onto the shortstop, but next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the bird. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jose Osuna will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Finley over at second. Suarez is over at first with 1 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score from second. Now a 9-4 ball. Tommy Canely takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Standing in, Salvador Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And some trouble now in right field. To drive. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, and it's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a swing and a